Hello, I'm Helter,
This is Skelter.
and we're just here to say what's up. Um,
There's got to
we're
be something important on your mind.
on your mind, not my mind, your mind. What do you got to say? What do you want to? What do you want to? You have a question? You want to know about something? Go ahead and leave us a comment and tell us, what is it that you want to know, and we'll do our best to answer your question or whatever it is. You might know us from end of days 1, 2, end of days 3, and we're just starting off. We're just making small talk, and if you want to join us, please feel free. We're two easygoing guys. I'm the smart one, he's the smarter one, and
I'm the smarter
together
one.
we both make smart asses. No, I'm just kidding. But all that being said, we're two pretty cool guys that whatever your question or comment might be, I think we can handle it. So this is a great website. It's called YouTube. Yes, YouTube. And no, I love YouTube. I've been using YouTube for a long time, and I find it totally entertaining. Speaking of entertaining, remember this morning when we heard on the news about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver and Arnold Schwarzenegger's secret love child?
I believe it. That's
Well,
amazing.
I believe it too, and yes, it is amazing. But it does answer the question was, when we first wondered why were they splitting up. I could see in the beginning why they were splitting up because, well, he's number one Republican and she's Democratic. I didn't see that working together. So I'm sure politics around the house was a war zone, to say the least. But this love child for 10 years, Arnold lied and deceived Maria for 10 years. I mean, they were already married for 15 years, and in the middle of their marriage, he conceived a child with a household staff. Not that a household staff is something something low. The woman was a woman, and whether she was attractive or not has no bearing on anything. The fact was that he was able to find her attractive to himself. He conceived a child with her, and they said he's been paying for this child, right?
Yeah.
And all these years, and he's not a deadbeat dad, but he's a liar and a deceiver, and he's someone you can't trust.
That female household staff, she probably was dressing up in those skimpy maid uniforms and got the Schwarzenegger.
So you're saying that Arnold likes uniforms?
He might. You never
He
know.
might have a fetish for uniforms. I can see that. But the argument is, at the end of the day, Maria Shriver was had. She was lied to. She was deceived. And she was betrayed. I'd leave his ass too if that happened to me. I wouldn't know where to find it in myself to excuse that behavior. Sure, he says I'm sorry, blah blah blah. Look at all the things that have happened since he's done this. The fall of Tiny Woods. Not Tiny Woods. What's his name? With that golf player? Tiger Woods. The fall of Tiger Woods when he fell from grace, and
he had all the sexual acts, cheating on his wife,
and the fall from grace from that actress's husband, Jesse Jackson, when he fell from grace, and whatever else you can come up with. I mean, those are just off the top of my head. And he was able to learn from that. And then he waited until he preconceived in his mind that after he was done with his term as governor of my state, California, that he was going to tell Maria the truth.
Too late.
Isn't that something that he was able to manipulate her in such a degree? I mean, kudos to Maria. She done the right thing. I pray to God for her for her children, and her. And she's Arnold. At the end of the day, you're a liar. You're a cheater. You're a deceiver, a manipulator, and those are not good traits. I'm glad you're not running for presidency. I'm glad you didn't run. I'm glad that you are out of office. You're a scoundrel. You were untrue to all of us.
I feel the same way about Donald Trump. Not that he did anything like the Schwarzenegger, but Donald Trump is their thing way too far.
Are you talking about the birth certificate with President Obama?
Yeah, he just took it too far, and at that point, no one really, cared. And as we found out today, he's not running for president. He wants to keep his TV show going.
Yeah, we got good news, and then we got bad news. And the good news was that Trump is not running for presidency. I'm glad he made that choice, because if it was up to the public, they would have had to decide where he was going to be, and he wasn't going to like the place that he was going to be. So he's better off sticking to what he knows. That's The Apprentice. He does that very well. He knows his real estate. Stick to what you know and know it well, and don't worry about what the politicians are doing. Just remember to vote, and follow up on what's going on in the political world. But don't, please, Donald, I don't have nothing against you. I think you're a great entertainer. I've always respected and admired you from afar. But don't ever, you don't need to run for any kind of political office. That's just beneath you. That's just beneath you.
Just stay in the business.
Yeah.
Business atmosphere. That's
Yeah.
what he knows.
So again, I'm Helter.
I'm Skelter.
And we just wanted to share those comments with you. And if you feel like you want to leave a comment, please do so. Okay, I think I'm done.
I'm done for now. There's going to be a little bit more, because we're just going to have to give it out.
Yeah.
But we're just building up to that point.
Yeah, we're trying this on for size. No pun intended. Okay?
And the size is fitting so far.
Let's stop right there.
Alrighty.
Okay. Good night.
Night.